وما جعلنا لبشر من قبلك الخلد أفإن مت فهم خالدون. Imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking the Prophet, telling the Prophet that I have not granted immortality to any one of you or anyone before you. So if you were to die, would they stay immortal? Subhanallah. This is a question that we need to ask ourselves. It's a question in the Quran to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That generation has come and generation has gone. Take a look at Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam. He died with his generation. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, he died with his generation. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam also came. He is gone. Here is where the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking us, if you were to die, O Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam, am I going to stay forever? Are you going to stay forever? The answer is no. You will die, I will die. Like the way they left, you are also going to go one day. And if you think that you are too young to go, subhanallah, last weekend, Saturday, I heard a news that really broke me into pieces about the death of our brother Miyaki Abdul Latif. We call him Mufti Yaks. Subhanallah. I am even older than him. He's gone. I can go too. You can also go. How prepared are you, my beloved brothers and sisters? We need to ask ourselves. That's the reason why it is important for us to memorize the verse wherein Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Hashr, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to have consciousness within ourselves regarding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the degree that when you are doing something, you will remember that there is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I need to stop for as long as what you are coming to do is evil. And with the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it doesn't mean that when you hear the name of Allah, you should run away. Or when you hear the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you should be scared. No. We need to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our heart. We need to recognize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the healer, He is the creator, He is the protector, He is the defender, He is the one guiding, He is the one caring, He is the one having control of our lives. So whatever that we will do, we should do that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be well pleased with us, because He is our master. He controls every single affairs of our life. So we need to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in such a way that we have the belief in Him. We have the consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the degree that if you are doing something, you are doing the thing sincerely and genuinely for Him alone. And if you are coming to do something evil, you believe that there is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He wouldn't love what I'm coming to do, so I have to stop. Taqullah wal tanzuru nafsun ma qaddamat lighad. And every soul shall look towards what he or she has presented for tomorrow. And this is the point I want to raise. If you were to die today, what are you going to tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What have you presented tomorrow? We've arrived at an age where we think that we are too young to die. We've arrived at an age where we think the old are those who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can take away, without realizing that the old will die, the weak will die, the strong will die, the rich will die. and the young will die as well. I'm going to go one day. You're gonna go one day, and what's your preparation towards the meeting of your Maker subhanahu wa ta'ala? That's the most important thing. How prepared are you? How prepared are you? How prepared are you, my beloved brothers and sisters? Every day, anytime, everywhere, we've arrived at an age where technology has made it in such a way that wherever you find yourself, you hear a da'wah. You hear the dhikr or the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are we waiting for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send us angels? Are we waiting for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam back to us, to tell us that, Ya Habibi, what you are doing is wrong, to tell us that, Ya Habibi, you need to turn back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before we turn back to Allah? No way. The time is ticking. When you see the day goes and the night comes, when you see day tomorrow, when today comes, another day comes, the night goes and the day comes, just remember that something is reducing in your life and you can go at any time. My reminder for you today is that fear Allah. Fear Him to the degree that wherever that you are, you have the belief that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you and He can take you away anytime, regardless your condition, regardless how healthy you are, regardless how rich you are, regardless how strong you are. He can take you away. It's not about the material things that we have. It is not about how religious you are. No.